Good morning, everyone. I hope you're doing well today. Today we are doing a basic English class. This is basic English class number 9. Now, if you're intermediate or advanced, do not turn away because we are also practicing something very special, intonation. Some people say, oh, I have studied English for many years. I can't. People say I have an accent. They don't understand me. Probably it's because of your intonation. So we're going to practice, number 1, making questions and making answers in the negative, which I've been teaching English for over 25 years. I know if you're intermediate and advanced, you still have problems with it because it's very complicated. We're going to improve your accuracy. 2, we're going to use regular, normal spoken English, not classroom English like I'm talking now, but normal English. So let's get started practicing basic English, including intonation, including conversational pronunciation and listening. And let's fix some of those problems that you've had all of these years. All right, so we start with number 1. This sentence is, yesterday was Wednesday, July 10th. Yesterday was, we'll just leave these here. Yesterday was Wednesday, July 10th. Now, for intonation, what I mean by intonation is each phrase has a focus word. Okay, most of the time the focus word in a normal, neutral, typical sentence will be an adverb or an adjective. Okay, but in these sentences, we will just use the days as our focus word. So we have normal Wednesday, Wednesday, focus Wednesday, Wednesday. Now listen to the difference. Yesterday was Wednesday, July 10th. Yesterday was Wednesday, July 10th. There's always a focus word in an English phrase or sentence. Sometimes 2, sometimes 3. There can be many. Okay, but we're starting simple with one word, Wednesday. Yesterday was Wednesday, July 10th. It's like the mountain peak of the sentence. Yesterday was Wednesday, July 10th. All right, now listen to my question. Listen to my question. Was yesterday Friday, July 10th? Was yesterday Friday, July 10th? Was yesterday Friday, July 10th? The focus word is Friday. Was yesterday Friday, July 10th? Was yesterday Friday, July 10th? What is the answer? What is the correct answer to that question? No. No, yesterday was not. No, yesterday wasn't. No, yesterday wasn't Friday. No, yesterday wasn't Friday, July 10th. Yesterday was Wednesday, July 10th. Yesterday was Wednesday, July 10th. No, yesterday wasn't Friday, July 10th. Yesterday was Wednesday, July 10th. This makes English speaking easier because you don't have to pronounce very clearly the other words. You only have to pronounce your focus words very clearly. If you have the right rhythm and you have the right focus, people will understand very clearly. You'll be surprised at the difference that it makes, the correct intonation. Okay, so no, yesterday wasn't Friday, July 10th. Yesterday was Wednesday, July 10th. Okay, now let's do number 2. Let's read it first. Today's Thursday, July 11th. Today's Thursday, July 11th. Now let's focus on the word Thursday. Normal Thursday. Thursday. Focus Thursday. 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 Today's Thursday, July 11th. Today is Thursday, July 11th. Today is Thursday, July 11th. Okay, now listen to my question. Listen to my question. Is today Sunday, July 11th? Is today Sunday, July 11th? Is today Sunday, July 11th? How do you answer no to that question? No. No, today is not. No, today's not. No, today isn't. No, today isn't Friday. No, today isn't Sunday, July 11th. Focus on Sunday. No, today isn't Sunday, July 11th. No, today isn't Sunday, July 11th. No, today isn't Sunday, July 11th. Today is Thursday, July 11th. Focus on Sunday and Thursday. No, today isn't Sunday, July 11th. Today is Thursday, July 11th. Okay, let's try number 2. Let's look at number 3. We have tomorrow will be Friday, July 12th. Tomorrow will be Friday, July 12th. Let's focus on Friday. Let's make that our focus word. Tomorrow will be Friday, July 12th. Tomorrow will be Friday, July 12th. Friday is our focus word. Tomorrow will be Friday, July 12th. Now listen to my question. Will tomorrow be Tuesday, July 12th? Will tomorrow be Tuesday, July 12th? Will tomorrow be Tuesday, July 12th? How will you answer no to that question? No, tomorrow will not be. No, tomorrow won't 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 be. What did I say? Tuesday? No, tomorrow won't be Tuesday, July 12th. I don't know. That's what I said. No, tomorrow won't be Tuesday, July 12th. Tomorrow will be Friday, July 12th. Focus on Tuesday and Friday. No, tomorrow won't be Tuesday, July 12th. Tomorrow will be Friday, July 12th. Okay. Now let's return to number 1. This time you ask me. Ask me yesterday, Monday. How do you make that question? Yesterday, Monday, you ask me that question. What is the question form for number 1? Sentence form, statement form. Yesterday was. Question form, was yesterday. Ask the question, was yesterday Monday? Was yesterday Monday, July 10th? Was yesterday Monday, July 10th? Let's make Monday the focus word. Regular Monday. Monday, focus Monday. Monday. Was yesterday Monday, July 10th? Was yesterday Monday, July 10th? How will you answer no to that question? No. Tomorrow. Yesterday was not. Yesterday wasn't. Yesterday wasn't Monday, July 10th. Yesterday wasn't Monday, July 10th. Now let's make a what day question. What day yesterday? What day yesterday? You have to use the question form. Yesterday was. Question form. Was yesterday. Was yesterday. What day was yesterday? Question form. What day was yesterday? What day was yesterday? Yesterday was Wednesday, July 10th. Okay. Now you ask me number 2. Number 2. We have today is Thursday. Today is Saturday. Let's use Saturday. You ask me. Today is Saturday? Today Saturday? Sentence form, statement form. Today is Saturday. Question form. Is today Saturday? Is today Saturday? Focus on Saturday. Is today Saturday? Is today Saturday, July 11th? Is today Saturday, July 11th? You make the S very long. Is today Saturday, July 11th? No, today is not. No, today's not. No, today isn't. No, today isn't Saturday, July 11th. Ask me, what day today? What day today? You have to use the question form. Today is. Sentence form, statement form. Today is. Question form. Is today Saturday? What day is today? Today is. Is today. What day is today? What day is today? Today is Thursday, July 11th. Okay, let's do number 3. We have Monday. Ask me, tomorrow Monday? How will you say that? How will you say tomorrow Monday? You have to use the question form. Statement form, sentence form. Tomorrow will be Monday. Question form. Will tomorrow be? Will tomorrow be Monday? Will tomorrow be Monday? Will tomorrow be Monday? Focus on Monday. Will tomorrow be Monday? Will tomorrow be Monday? Will tomorrow be Monday, June 12th? How will you answer no to that question? No, tomorrow will not be. No, tomorrow won't be. No, tomorrow won't be Monday, July 12th. No, tomorrow won't be Monday, July 12th. Now ask me, what day tomorrow be? What day tomorrow be? We have to use the question form. We have the sentence form, tomorrow will be. That's the statement form. But now let's make a question using the question form. Will tomorrow be? Statement form, tomorrow will be. Question form, will tomorrow be? What day will tomorrow be? What day will tomorrow be? Okay, and the answer is tomorrow will be Friday. Friday, July 12th. And we focus on the word Friday. Tomorrow will be Friday, July 12th. Tomorrow will be Friday, July 12th. Okay, great. That was our little warm-up. Now let's move on to some do verbs. All right, now remember, we are going to practice intonation, okay? And you can focus on any word that you want, but in a typical sentence, in a neutral sentence, probably you will focus on adverbs or adjectives. So in these sentences, we will focus only on adverbs and adjectives, okay? Just to be neutral, to be like a typical, regular conversational sentence with no special meaning. Let's read our first sentence, which is, she reads an interesting book every night. She reads an interesting book every night. There are two adjectives in that sentence. Can you identify the two adjectives? Interesting and every night. Okay, now let's practice how to focus on these words. Normal, interesting, interesting. Focus, interesting, interesting, interesting. Very long N. Interesting, interesting. Okay, normal, every. Focus, every. Okay, now let's read the sentence using intonation. She reads an interesting book every night. She reads an interesting book every night. She reads an interesting book every night. This is the rhythm, the music of English. And if you can accomplish this, you can eliminate your accent. She reads an interesting book every night. How will you make a basic yes-no question with that sentence? Statement form, she reads. Question form, does she read? Does she read? Does she read an interesting book every night? Does she read an interesting book every night? How will you answer no to that question? No, she does not. No, she doesn't. No, she doesn't read. No, she doesn't read an interesting book every night. No, she doesn't read an interesting book every night. Let's make a what she read question. What she read. We have to use the question form. She reads, statement form. She reads, question form. Does she read? What does she read? What does she read every night? What does she read every night? What does she read every night? Let's say the newspaper. She reads the newspaper every night. She reads the newspaper every night. She reads the newspaper every night. Okay, let's go to the next sentence, which is, he catches the early bus to work daily. Okay, now we want to find some focus words to practice our intonation. So can you identify any adverbs or adjectives in this sentence? I see two adverbs. What are the two adverbs in this sentence? We have early and we have daily. All right, so these will be our focus words. These will be our mountain peaks. Normal early, early, focus early, early, early. Normal daily, daily, focus daily, daily. Now let's read the sentence practicing the intonation. He catches the early bus to work daily. He catches the early bus to work daily. This is the music of English. This is how you will eliminate your accent. Practicing intonation, understanding intonation. He catches the early bus to work daily. How will you make a basic yes-no question with this sentence? How will you ask a yes or no question with this sentence? Statement form, he catches. Question form, does he catch? Does he catch the early bus to work daily? Does he catch? Does he catch the early bus to work daily? Does he catch the early bus to work daily? Does he catch the early bus to work daily? How will you answer no to that question? No, he does not. No, he doesn't. No, he. No, he. No, he doesn't. No, he doesn't catch. No, he doesn't catch the early bus to work daily. It's a long sentence. No, he doesn't catch the early bus to work daily. Let's make a how often question. How often? How will you make a how often? How often he catch bus to work? How often he catch early bus to work? You have to use the question form. So we have the statement form. He catches. Question form. Does he catch? How often does he catch? How often does he? How often does he? How often does he catch? How often does he catch the early bus? How often does he catch the early bus? Let's say monthly. Monthly. So our answer is he catches the early bus monthly. Focus on early. Focus on monthly. He catches the early bus monthly. All right, let's go to number 3. We have our sentence, which is, the teacher teaches a difficult lesson patiently. Okay, now we have to practice our intonation to improve our accent, to eliminate the accent. Okay, can you identify any adjectives or adverbs in this sentence? The teacher teaches a difficult lesson patiently. I see one adjective and one adverb. What are they? Difficult is an adjective, and patiently is an adverb. Let's practice focusing on them. Let's use intonation so that we have a very good accent. Normal difficult, difficult, accented difficult, 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 long F, difficult. The teacher teaches a difficult lesson. The teacher teaches a difficult lesson. Okay, and let's practice focusing on patiently. Normal patiently, patiently, focus patiently, patiently, patiently. Listen, the teacher teaches a difficult lesson patiently. The teacher teaches a difficult lesson patiently. This is the rhythm, the music of English. This is how you can eliminate your accent. How will you make a basic yes-no question with this sentence? How will you ask a yes-no question? The teacher teaches a difficult lesson patiently. Statement form. The teacher teaches. Question form. Does the teacher teach? The teacher teaches. Does the teacher teach? Does the teacher teach a difficult lesson patiently? Does the teacher teach a difficult lesson patiently? How will you answer no to this question? Tell me no. No, the teacher does not. No, the teacher doesn't. No, the teacher doesn't teach. No, the teacher doesn't teach a difficult lesson patiently. No, the teacher doesn't teach a difficult lesson patiently. Let's make a how the teacher teach question. How the teacher teach. How the teacher teach difficult lesson. How will you do that? Okay, we have the sentence form. The teacher teaches. Then we have the question form. Does the teacher teach? How does the teacher teach? How does the teacher teach a difficult lesson? How does the teacher teach a difficult lesson? Remember that you have to have your focus word, difficult. How does the teacher teach a difficult lesson? Okay, let's say slowly. Slowly. Our answer is slowly. The teacher teaches a difficult lesson slowly. Regular slowly. Slowly. Focus slowly. 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 The teacher teaches a difficult lesson slowly. Okay, let's look at number 4. Let's read number 4. My friend gives me helpful advice often. My friend gives me helpful advice often. Can you identify any adverbs or adjectives in that sentence? I see one adjective and one adverb. Helpful is an adjective, and often is an adverb. Let's make these our mountain peaks, our focus words, to practice the intonation, the music of English. So we have normal helpful, helpful, focus helpful, helpful, helpful. We have normal often, often. We have focus often, often, often. Let's practice using intonation with this sentence. My friend gives me helpful advice often. My friend gives me helpful advice often. Okay, how will you make a basic yes-no question with this sentence? How will you ask a yes-no question with this sentence? We have the statement form, my friend gives. Sentence form, question form, does my friend give? Does my friend give me? Does my friend give me? Does my friend give me helpful advice often? Does my friend give me helpful advice often? How will you answer no to that question? No. No, my friend. No, my friend does not. No, my friend doesn't. No, my friend doesn't give me. No, my friend doesn't give me helpful advice. No, my friend doesn't give me helpful advice often. No, my friend doesn't give me helpful advice often. Let's make a what my friend give me often. How will you make that question? What my friend give me often? We have to use the question form. Statement form, my friend gives me. Question form, does my friend give me? What does my friend give me? What does my friend give me often? What does my friend give me often? What should be the answer? Presents. I don't know. My friend gives me presents often. My friend gives me presents often. Okay, let's try number 5. Let's read the sentence first, which is, the chef makes delicious meals quickly. The chef makes delicious meals quickly. Now we have to practice our intonation. We have to practice the music of English. So let's find adjectives or adverbs on which we can focus. Can you identify any adjectives or adverbs? Delicious is an adjective, and quickly is an adverb. Let's practice sounding them like focus words. Normal, delicious, delicious. Focus, delicious, 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 delicious. Normal, quickly, quickly. Focus, quickly, 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 quickly. Let's read the sentence and also practice the music of English, the intonation of English. The chef makes delicious meals quickly. The chef makes delicious meals quickly. All right. How will you ask a yes-no question with this sentence? We have the statement form. The chef makes. Question form. Does the chef make? Does the chef make? Does the chef make delicious meals quickly? Does the chef make delicious meals quickly? How will you answer no? Tell me no. No, the chef. No, the chef does not. No, the chef doesn't. No, the chef doesn't make. No, the chef doesn't make delicious meals. No, the chef doesn't make delicious meals quickly. No, the chef doesn't make delicious meals quickly. That's the rhythm. You have to focus on some words. Adjectives and adverbs are... I've got a hair. It's annoying me. Adverbs and adjectives are a good place to start. You can focus on any word, but adjectives and adverbs are a pretty normal place to focus. Let's make a what question. What chef make quickly? How will you do that? How will you make that question? What chef make quickly? Statement form. The chef makes. Sentence form. The chef makes. Question form. Does the chef make? What? What does the chef make? What does the chef make quickly? 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 Let's answer salads. I don't know. The chef makes salads quickly. The chef makes salads quickly. Okay, let's take a look at number 6. Let's read it first. He sells fresh vegetables at the market. Can you identify any adjectives or adverbs in that sentence? There's one adjective, fresh. Let's make this our focus word. Normal fresh, fresh. Focus fresh, fresh, fresh. He sells fresh vegetables at the market. He sells fresh vegetables at the market. He sells fresh vegetables at the market. How will you make a basic yes-no question with that sentence? We have the statement form, he sells, and then we have the question form. Does he sell? Does he sell? Does he? Does he? Does he sell? Does he sell fresh vegetables at the market? Does he sell fresh vegetables at the market? How will you answer no to that question? No, no he does not. No he, no he does not. No he doesn't. No he doesn't sell. No he doesn't sell fresh vegetables at the market. No he doesn't sell fresh vegetables at the market. Let's make a what he sell at market question. How will you do that? How will you make a what he sell at market question? Statement form, he sells. Question form, does he sell? What does he sell? What does he? What does he? What does he sell? What does he sell at the? What does he sell at the? What does he sell at the market? What does he sell at the market? Let's say frozen fruit. He sells frozen fruit. Frozen fruit at the market. What is the adjective in that sentence? Frozen. Let's make it focused. Normal frozen. Frozen. Special frozen. 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 He sells frozen fruit. He sells frozen fruit at the market. He sells frozen fruit at the market. All right, let's read number 7. She takes beautiful photos during her trips. She takes beautiful photos during her trips. Can you identify any adjectives or adverbs in that sentence? I see one adjective. What is the adjective? Beautiful. Let's make this our focus word for intonation. Regular beautiful, beautiful. Focus beautiful, beautiful, beautiful. She takes beautiful photos during her trips. During her. She takes beautiful photos during her trips. She takes beautiful photos during her trips. How will you make a basic yes-no question with that sentence? We have the statement form, she takes. Then we have the question form, does she take? Does she take? Does she take beautiful photos during her trips? During her trips? Does she take beautiful photos during her trips? How will you answer no to that question? No, she does not. No, she doesn't. No, she doesn't take. No, she doesn't take beautiful photos during her trips. No, she doesn't take beautiful photos during her trips. Let's make a what kind of photo she take question. How will you do that? Now, when you make a what kind of question, that's a very good word to make for intonation, a focus word. Kind. What kind of photo? That's a very good word to focus on. Kind. What kind of photo? So we have the sentence form, she takes, and then we have the question form, does she take? What kind of photos does she take? What kind of photos does she take? Let's say, I don't know, selfies. She takes selfies during her trips. Now we don't have any adjectives. Well, we could focus on selfies. She takes selfies during her trips. That's actually, when you are correcting someone, because we said, no, she doesn't take beautiful photos. So actually, when you're correcting someone, really what you should do is focus on the word you're correcting. So it fits. Even if selfies is not an adjective, it's a noun, this would be a word to focus on because you're changing something. So that's the word to focus on. She takes selfies during her trips. That can be your mountain peak if there's no adjective. She takes selfies during her trips. Okay, let's take a look at the next sentence. Let's read it. Number 8. Let's read it. The dog runs very fast in the park. The dog runs very fast in the park. Okay. Can you identify any adjectives or adverbs in that sentence? Fast. Fast is an adjective. Okay, so we have normal fast, fast, and then we have focus fast, 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 fast. The dog runs very fast in the park. The dog runs very fast in the park. Okay, let's make a yes-no question with that sentence. How do you ask a yes-no question with that sentence? We have the statement form, the dog runs, and then we have the question form, does the dog run? Does the dog run very fast in the park? How will you answer no to that question? No. No, the dog does not. No, the dog doesn't. No, the dog doesn't run. No, the dog doesn't run very fast in the park. Let's make a who run fast. No, we can't do that one. No, we better not do that. Let's say where the dog run. Let's make this question. Where the dog run fast. Where the dog run fast. Where the dog run very fast. How do you do that? Well, we have to use the question form. The dog runs fast. That's the statement form. Let's use the question form. Does the dog run? The statement form. The dog runs. Question form. Does the dog run? Where? Where does the dog run very fast? Where does the dog run very fast? Let's say at home. The dog runs very fast. The dog runs very fast at home. Okay, let's move on to number 9. First, let's read the sentence, which is, the child holds his mother's hand tightly. The child holds his mother's hand. I don't know what that's difficult for me to say for some reason. The child holds his holds his holds his holds his holds his. The child holds his mother's hand tightly. Okay. Can you identify any adjectives or adverbs in that sentence? I see one adverb. And maybe, well, let's see. Well, let's start with the adverb. The adverb is tightly. So we have regular tightly, which would be tightly. And then we have the focus tightly. 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 Okay. And mother is an adjective here. Mother's hand. Let's see if that works. First, let's read the sentence only focusing on tightly. The child holds his mother's hand tightly. I think that's sufficient. Let's try using mother also. The child holds his mother's... Oh, wait, his. The child holds his mother's hand tightly. No. Let's just focus on tightly. The child holds his mother's hand tightly. The child holds his mother's hand tightly. How will you make a basic yes-no question with that sentence? We have the statement form, the child holds, and then we have the question form, does the child hold? Does the child hold his? Does the child hold his? Does the child hold his mother's hand? Does the child hold his mother's hand tightly? Does the child hold his mother's hand tightly? How will you answer no to that question? No, the child does not. No, the child doesn't. No, the child doesn't hold. No, the child doesn't hold his. No, the child doesn't hold his. No, the child doesn't hold his mother's hand tightly. Can you make a whose hand question? This is more complicated. Whose hand? Whose hand the child hold? Whose hand the child hold? We have to use the question form. We have the statement form. The child holds his mother's hand. Question form. Does the child hold his mother's hand? Does the child hold? Does the child hold? Whose hand does the child hold? Whose hand does the child hold tightly? Whose hand does the child hold tightly? Let's say his father's hand. The child holds his father's hand tightly. Okay, now let's move on to number 10. Let's read it first. He knows the answer to every question. I accidentally did the intonation. It's just normal. He knows the answer to every question. Which word can we focus on? Can you identify any adjectives or adverbs in that sentence? Every is an adjective. Let's focus on every. He knows the answer to every question. He knows the answer to every question. How will you make a basic yes-no question with that sentence? We have the statement form, he knows. Let's make the question form. Does he know? Does he? Does he? Does he know? Does he know? Does he know the answer to every question? Focus on every. Does he know the answer to every question? How will you answer no? No, he does not. No, he doesn't. No, he. No, he. No, he doesn't. No, he doesn't know. No, he doesn't know the answer. No, he doesn't know the answer to every question. No, he doesn't know the answer to every question. Okay, well, let's see. What kind of question can we make? We can say, let's make a what he know question. What he know. How will you make a what he know question? We have to use the question form. We have the statement form, the sentence form. He knows. And then we have the question form. Does he know? What? What does he know? What does he know? What could be our answer? I don't know. He knows... let's say every history question. I don't know. He knows the answer to every history question. He knows the answer to every history question. Now don't forget to focus on every. He knows the answer to every history question. He knows the answer to every history question. Okay, let's skip number 11. That might be a little bit confusing for right now. So let's move to number 12, which, let's read it first. The artist draws amazing pictures for the gallery. Okay, now let's practice intonation. Can you find any adjectives or adverbs where we can focus? I see one adjective. Amazing. Amazing. Okay, so we have regular amazing, amazing, and then we have focus amazing, amazing, amazing. Let's read the sentence, practicing intonation. The artist draws amazing pictures for the gallery. The artist draws amazing pictures for the gallery. How will you make a basic yes-no question with that sentence? We have the statement form, the artist draws. Let's use the question form. Does the artist draw? Does the artist draw amazing pictures for the gallery? Does the artist draw amazing pictures for the gallery? How will you answer no to that question? No, the author does not. Artist. No, the artist does not. No, the artist does not draw. No, the artist doesn't draw. No, the artist doesn't draw amazing pictures for the gallery. No, the artist doesn't draw amazing pictures for the gallery. Let's make a what he draw for gallery question. What he draw for gallery. What does he... I made the artist a he, sorry if that offends you. What does he... What does he... What does he draw? What does he draw for the gallery? What does he draw for the gallery? Let's say beautiful pictures, okay? But now, beautiful is an adjective, so let's make it a focus word. He draws beautiful pictures for the gallery. He draws beautiful pictures for the gallery. He draws beautiful pictures for the gallery. That sounds more normal. Obviously, I'm exaggerating when I say beautiful, but it's really beautiful, beautiful. He draws beautiful pictures for the gallery. Okay, let's try number 13. Let's read it first. He breaks old records easily. He breaks old records easily. What they mean by breaking records is being the best. Let's say being the best. He's number one. He always does the best job. He always gets the best score. Let's say that. He breaks old records easily. Okay, now we have to practice intonation to improve our accent. So let's identify any adjectives or adverbs in this sentence. Places where we can focus. I see one adjective and one adverb. Can you see them? What are they? We have old, that's an adjective, and then we have easily, that's an adverb. So let's practice using intonation. Let's make these the focus of our idea. Normal old, old. Special old, old. Normal easily, easily. Special easily, easily, easily. Angelique says hello. Hello, Angelique. Thank you for watching today. Let me know if you have any questions as we're going. Okay, now let's read this sentence with intonation. He breaks the old records easily. He breaks the old records easily. This is the music of English. This is how English... If you want to improve your accent, you have to start speaking in this way. You have to focus on special words. He breaks the old records easily. How will you make a yes-no question with that sentence? Statement form, sentence form, he breaks. Question form, does he break? Does he break? Does he break? Does he break old records easily? Does he break old records easily? How will you answer no to that question? No. No, he does not. No, he. No, he. No, he. No, he does not. No, he doesn't. No, he doesn't break old records easily. No, he doesn't break old. Don't forget your intonation. No, he doesn't break old records easily. No, he doesn't break old records easily. Let's make a how question. How he break old records. How will you do that? Make a question. How he break old records. You have to use the question form. He breaks. That's the statement form, sentence form. He breaks. Question form. Does he break? How does he break? How does he break old records? How does he? How does he? How does he break old records? How does he break old records? Angelique says, I want to speak, to listen. Well, wonderful, because that's what we're doing. We're practicing speaking and we're practicing listening. So you are in the right place today. Let's say he breaks old records with hard work. With hard work. Okay. He breaks old records with hard work. Now, hard, difficult, hard is an adjective. So let's make it a focus word. Not just hard work. Hard work. Hard work. He breaks old records with hard work. This is the rhythm, the music of English. If you want to reduce your accent or eliminate your accent, you have to practice intonation. There's no way that you have to do it. There's no way around it. Okay, let's read number 4, which is she drives her car carefully on the busy road. She drives her car carefully on the busy road. Drives her, drives her, drives her. She drives her car. She drives her car. She drives her car. She drives her car carefully on the busy road. Can you identify any adverbs or adjectives in that sentence? We have carefully, that's an adverb, and then we have busy, that's an adjective. Let's make these our mountain peaks, our focus words, to practice intonation, to practice the music of English, to eliminate your accent. So normal, carefully, carefully, focus carefully, carefully, carefully. Normal, busy, busy, focus busy, busy, busy. She drives her car carefully on the busy road. This is the music of English. This is how you eliminate your accent. She drives her car carefully on the busy road. She drives her car carefully on the busy road. How will you make a basic yes-no question with that sentence? We have the statement form, she drives, and then we have the question form, does she drive? Does she drive? Does she drive her car? Does she drive her? Does she drive her? Does she drive her? Does she drive her car carefully on the busy road? Does she drive her car carefully on the busy road? How will you answer no to that question? No. No, she does not. No, she doesn't. No, she doesn't drive. No, she doesn't drive her car. Drive her car. Drive her car. Drive her car. No, she doesn't drive her car carefully on the busy road. No, she doesn't drive her car carefully on the busy road. Let's make a where she drive carefully question. Where she drive carefully. How will you make that question? Where she drive carefully? We have to use the question form. She drives, that's the statement form. Let's use the question form. Statement form, she drives. Question form, does she drive? Where does she drive? Where does she drive her car? Where does she drive her car? Where does she drive her car? Where does she drive her car carefully? Where does she drive her car carefully? Let's say in the city. In the city. She drives her car carefully in the city. All right, final sentence. Let's read it. He writes a wonderful story for the children. He writes a wonderful story for the children. Can you identify any adjectives or adverbs in that sentence? Wonderful is an adjective, so let's make that our focus word. Normal, wonderful, wonderful. Focus, wonderful, Wonderful. Very long N. Wonderful. Wonderful. He writes a wonderful story for the children. He writes a wonderful story for the children. How will you make a basic yes-no question with that sentence? How will you ask a question, a yes or no question with that sentence? We have the statement form, the sentence form. He writes. And then we have the question form. Does he write? Does he write? Does he? Does he? Does he write? Does he write a? Does he write a? Does he write a? Does he write a wonderful story for the children? Does he write a wonderful story for the children? How will you answer no to that question? No. No, he does not. No, he doesn't. No, he. No, he. No, he doesn't. No, he doesn't write a. No, he doesn't write a. No, he doesn't write a. No, he does not write a. No, he doesn't write a. No, he doesn't write a. No, he doesn't write a wonderful story for the children. No, he doesn't write a wonderful story for the children. Let's make a what kind of story he write question. Okay, when you make a what kind of question, kind is a focus word always. So not what kind of, but what kind of. What kind of story? What kind of story? Okay, focus on kind when you make a what kind of question. Okay, so we have he writes, that's the sentence form, that's the statement form. And then we have the question form. Does he write? What kind of story? What kind of story does he write? Does he? Does he? What kind of story does he write? What kind of story does he write for the children? What kind of story does he write for the children? Let's say fun. Fun stories. So fun is a focus word. It's an adjective. So normal fun. Fun. Focus fun. 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 Long N. Wonderful. Fun. Fun. He writes fun stories for the children. He writes fun stories for the children. All right, we're doing one more basic class where we practice simple present. And then we're going to do 10 basic classes only practicing the simple past, using irregular verbs, making questions, making sentences, making questions in the past, using irregular verbs, and practicing intonation, practicing focusing on special words to reduce or even eliminate your accent. Okay, so one more class with simple present, and then we will do 10 whole classes doing irregular verbs in the simple past. It will be a lot of fun. It will be fun. All right, well, thank you for being here today. Thank you for your questions and comments, and I hope you come back when we continue and we start practicing in the simple past. Irregular verbs, oh no. Okay, well, I'll see you then. Goodbye.